Hello and welcome back to the level 26 episode of Red's Redemption. I have literally nothing noted for this one, so I'll just give you a quick look at the epic destinies where we're at. We've gone into the next tier of the Shiradi tree, so we've got track, which will be good against bosses in particular, I think. Got the excellent Queen's Diplomacy for threat reduction, so we're at minus 60 from the trees now because we've got 30 in there as well, so that's great. I'm still lagging behind on the imbue dice because I can't really see any point, to be honest, boosting that hopeless imbue that we have, other than this 7077 business in the Shiradi mantle. So to have a multiple of 7 dice would help us somewhat. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else to report. Let's just look back on what we did. We did a couple in Giant Hole, didn't we, on Reaper 4, that apart from a complete disaster at the end of one of them, which we won't go into because it was embarrassing on my part, it went quite well, didn't it? And what else did we do? We did the catacombs, didn't we? Where we ascertained that our cleric's turning, despite being in modest gear, shall we say, is still having an effect, still worth bringing to the table. So that's nice too. And all of it on Reaper 4. So very nice to be getting some. I think it's about, is it 1500 Reaper XP per quest? That's definitely not to
Mhm.
be sniffed at on the way up. Against what, 600 for Reaper 1, so it does make a difference. You could say it's about 1,000 difference per quest, and we haven't been struggling horribly, have we? So
Nope.
yeah, long may that continue. So we're stepping up to level 24 quest, so we'll be effective 26, won't we? Which is our level. So maybe the challenge is going up a little bit. Mikey, are you ready for inviting?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yes.
to.
Okay. You're actually on the list. Oh, and I can see there is some druid in this build. There must be hope.
Yep, just enough for Ram's might.
Okay. Can I hear any level 11 gear? Any advance on level 10?
I got level 15 bracers of comp 6.
Scandalous. You'll have to go to the bank and put them back. You can't,
Yeah,
can't
I
have
gotta
you
pick them
being
off
one
now.
shot in level 15 gear. It'll make us all look bad.
Sorry.
Right, where are we going? Shall we get the long one out of the way first?
Whatever you would like to do.
I think this probably, well, maybe definitely falls. Oh, we've got a boss. We've got a boss. Where
Oh,
is it? Load some ammo. Crap, I'm back on the horse. Where I saw something.
load some ammo.
I'm trying to.
Mounts
I've
his
got some
horse.
got some ammo loaded. I'm on the spot. Where there's supposed to be something here. Trader travels. Well, that's good. So there's a bit of a. Can you see it on your map, Ol? Where we
Nope.
are here? You don't see a little icon on your map for this area.
Mm.
Trader travels.
Well, those icons are always here. Doesn't mean they are, aren't they?
Right. Well, in that
I don't
case,
know.
as I am feeling cheated, I'm going to this one instead. Unload on these guys or things. There we go. That's it. Right. Now, where were we going?
I don't know.
Got completely lost. We're supposed to be going Greenfield Lane. It's down there, isn't it? Okay. Onwards. Yeah, this is oh no, this is definitely my banker for quest I least like in this particular chain. It's overly long. I know there's a shortcut, but I don't know where it is. And
It's a lot of jumping, and I'm not making it.
and
Just so you
there's
know.
yeah, just not my favorite. So you give the energy thing, don't you? So I'm just doing these other ones and that perhaps, and jump and death ward. Are we ready?
We are.
No, I'm good to go.
We're good, Grass. We're just doing a recording for Fool's YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel.
I'm not taking the guy because I'm going to be getting...
Oh, does that mean I have to
Yeah,
take
full-
it?
full
Oh
forgive.
no.
Somebody's babysitting him.
That just means I get blamed when he gets left behind. I see how it goes.
When it comes to defending myself, I am a harper wizard after all. Help me deal with this loathsome creature. It must have been summoned when I crumpled the scroll.
Now, do I have to talk to him or will he just come with me? Oh, there's another one. God damn
I
it.
have to be more careful with the scroll, especially if we
And another one. How many are you going to summon? I thought you only summoned one with that scroll.
disturbed again.
I can tell this is already going up in my estimations as an even more favourite quest.
We're good.
Crikey.
Get the plague.
I'm trying.
Yeah, thank you.
Stand in my way. Suffer the consequences.
Yeah, that's what the bottles are good for, in my opinion, Mike. I know I'm not very proactive, but the top up in between fight, that's about all I'll do with them.
Beat the nether easier. We should act now, while they are unprepared. Don't get too excited. I can already tell there'll be plenty more out there trying to stop us.
Thank you, thank you.
Come.
Welcome to your doom.
Is he still following? Yes. Oh god, an arrow that just went completely missing.
The Netherese aren't in the habit of hiring bards. They must be desperate to find the Nether. In any case, they've blocked our road. After you defeat them, we'll have to find another way around. I wasn't expecting this.
Love when you're rolling one on sleep.
But the others certainly will be. Don't let your guard down.
Nice heal. Nice heal.
Secrets this contains.
There's gonna be dogs here somewhere.
Yeah, they usually centre on the guy, don't they? Yeah, they're here, they're here.
Do-do-do. You want to grab the guy?
Oh, God. If Mike talks to him, he's following Mike then, isn't he?
Yes.
You hear that? Sounds like someone stirred up
Oh,
an
have
ornery
fun.
dire bear. Something tells me the Netherese didn't educate their
What,
higher
no
beasts
optional?
about the
I think there's
local
more dogs
fauna.
here, aren't there? Oh, and
There's
two
the
reapers,
two
up
reapers.
there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna let them all come to me.
Oh, there's one behind you.
Fooled by her cheerful demeanor. This one's crazy. You can see it in her eyes.
Oh no, sugar cubes. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Is there still something down there?
This confirms
No.
what I expected. There's an elite
Hey.
mercenary team the Netherese sent after the scroll. Allow
Yeah,
me
I'm
to
ready for
suggest
res.
how
Okay, gotcha.
the Netherese must watch what we have.
Thank you.
Uh,
What lies inside? Let me see.
Wizard's Ward.
Yeah, I
Mythic
got one too.
I think everybody got one.
They're honestly not bad.
In the context of the modern loot, like the salt marsh loot, they're a disgrace. But everything is in these chains, isn't it, sadly? Could all use a nice update.
Yeah, but on a melee character, the elemental absorption's not bad.
Okay, I'm dragging the guy with me.
You mean instead of absolutely nothing?
Oh, is the guy still sitting over there?
Yep. Now he's with me, so
I blame Mike. Mike had him.
I died.
It's not an excuse. You have your responsibilities even in death.
I believe it. Is he fighting a dretch back here or something?
no, he's just not moving.
Oh God, he wants Mike.
I got him.
He's got a soft
on,
spot
buddy.
for ducks.
Come on, buddy.
Crikey, that was a bit of a
Acknowledge
jump.
roadblock. The large isn't down that way. Just take care of our attackers and move into the forest when you're done.
They really like shooting me with arrows.
No deflection arrows.
I do, but when they all shoot you, it doesn't necessarily matter.
There's chest here if you want it. I meant the feet deflect arrows. You don't have?
Yeah, I don't have the feet.
Oh. It makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah.
More spiders.
Do-do-do.
This isn't good. If they're here in the forest, they may be at the lodge as well. I hope we're not too late. Netheries must know where the lodge is by now. I'll bet that druid helped them divine its location.
The chest here.
Wildlife here has many secrets that we can't always hide.
Spiders behind you all.
Yeah. Big old pile of them here for you. Nice. Thank you.
An ambush! I should have expected this. This had better be the last of them.
Oh, what happened there?
It looks like they sent an elite assassin to clean up in case we
I
made
was
it.
supposed to send a ticking heel and it appeared on me, so that was a cock-up.
It happened.
There's a soul up there, all if you want it.
Eh.
Yeah.
There's a shrine up here.
It's just the last battle if you can manage without.
Good work. The warded container should be downstairs.
Yeah.
Follow me. Careful.
I think that's
Don't
everything, isn't it?
underestimate the cunning and insanity of this one. The Netherese didn't hire him for his good looks.
You get up top.
Oh,
You're
you
staying
want
down
me
here?
to go up there.
Oh, I don't care. It's up to you.
I've never been up here before, but I will try.
Watch
Oh
out!
God, no,
Never
okay.
leave an opening like that. can put the scroll fragment out of harm's. The nether scroll fragment should no longer be a threat to the operation now that it's safely
It
ordered
wasn't too
inside the
painful,
artifact
was it?
container.
So yes, the lag seems to
Take
be
anything else
confined
you'll
more
find
to
inside.
the logging in and out of characters, interacting with banks and vendors and that kind of thing, like that time before. Oh, a tree full of spiders. Can I even get there? I can. I'm in. Where are the spiders? I've got the tree. Right, come on, AoE. Is that it? No. That's it. No, still no. More spiders. I think that's it. Happy days. Right, now where was I going? The Lost Souls. I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? Crap, sorry.
Yeah, it's right here.
The Master Navigator does it again. We'll have to see if we can get the mass freedom in all. That would save, especially with more than 2 people in. That would save some messing about.
It would, but like I said,
Seamus's donations to the giant
I think
Only
you
have
said
so
you
many
didn't
spell
use
slots.
some of them now as you were leveling up. If you can't, you can't. We'll deal with it. But
yeah, no, I have the spell set to what I like for right now, so.
so that's. Oh, is there something back here? Oh, there is. Completely failed there. So that's carrying nicely through the leveling, at least the 1-2 with the AoEs. Sometimes they just miss completely if the shot misses or if something doesn't quite target right. But broadly speaking, it's not doing so bad.
Druid's behind you.
Nope. Never even saw it. Thank you.
Druid in front.
There's some plants and things here as well. Now, plants should be Red's thing. with the favoured enemies. Remnant back here. Oh, is it completely lagged? There's a druid behind us here, trying to shoot it.
The old hermit Seamus waits to speak with you near the giant fallen oak just ahead.
Be a Reaper in here. Oh, not anymore. Go. There's a Plague Reaper in this mess
Ah, yes.
to the left. Ah, thank you.
I was always trying to look for the opportunity for the AoE, and when they're all spread out like that, I'm sort of looking, and hoping for the best.
The Medusa raises a magic barrier as she directs her minions to attack.
Ouch.
Hissing and
Plague?
destruction
I
are
think
minions.
I was, yeah.
Medusa
Okay.
summons more servants to defend her.
That's the other one. Ah.
The magic shutters cries out. Fool!
Happy days.
Find Seamus and ask him about the missing scroll piece. You find Orofon's nether scroll piece in the Medusa's hidden treasure room.
I suppose it's not really fair to equate what we were doing before on the same difficulty against what we're doing now, because we do have the not insignificant help of having Mike along. But
Yeah,
even
the dungeon
so,
scaling
we're
starts
doing.
at 3 people.
Oh, yeah, it's not really. No.
Give me some credit.
No, I think it makes a big difference. What's happening here? Do we have to speak to you, or...?
What were you guys running on before?
We were doing 4, and we were doing
Oh,
okay
okay.
for the most part. That's why I'm saying it's not really fair to say we're still doing well, because we've added you and we haven't really amped up the difficulty. To be honest, I wouldn't really want to... I think 4 is kind of the sweet spot for leveling, unless you've got a really overpowered group that's doing... Or maybe if you got yourself some level 16 gear, Michael, there could be
See,
opportunities.
I can't afford that.
All right, okay.
I got like 4 copper to my name. Actually stole the armor I was wearing. So how do you want to do this one, since they're going to come out every which way?
Going in the middle is a definite recipe for disaster. We tend to defend this area here, like behind where that tree is, as far as is possible. Just sort of YOLOing through the middle. I've been torn apart more times than I care to remember. Especially you without any missile deflection.
Before the man can give you the key, cell swords burst out of the nearby buildings. The man runs off, frightened.
The only problem is there can be some that we don't see, so it doesn't trigger the next section sometimes. Here we go. Oh, that hurts. Thank you. I think that was the old Black Dragon Bolt, among other things. Crikey, the lag is off the scale here. I'm firing and nothing's happening.
A little bit.
Oh my
There we go.
word. Yeah, that is...
The courtyard grows quiet
Okay, a
as
couple
the
of
last
remnants
of the
behind
foes
here.
fall. The terrified villager
That for me
beckons
is the
you
worst
over.
part of the quest.
I'm gonna
As
get
you
a
enter
collection
the
of
inn,
people.
A voice calls out, "Help! Help! They've taken over
Come
the
on.
place!"
All the doors need to open. Come on. Come on. Come on, everybody open up. All right, here we go.
That wasn't too bad strategy-wise, was it? Is there still things? Oh, there's a few lurkers. Aren't
Yeah,
there?
I got some here.
A few stragglers.
I got a Reaper over here. Is that it now?
No, I think there's a wizard
No.
down here.
No.
It would tell you there'd be a text if we'd finished them all.
Oh, I got another Umbral.
Yeah, there's another Umbral rat over here too.
Is the last of
There
the
he
Knights
is.
in
There it
Vegas
is.
Falls. You hear a door creak open nearby. The innkeeper gives you the barn key, along with a warning. Don't you touch anything but that key.
I'm taking all your
my
stuff.
valuables in that chest.
I fear you're going to be disappointed.
I feel that's probably
There
true.
might be a chance for Mike to double his 4 coppers to 8.
As you enter the barn,
Okay.
Netherese wizard
Let's not get,
brandishes his
star-eyed and
You
have all
will
these
not
hopes and
stop
dreams.
us from finding the pieces and assembling the scroll. Live or die.
you know, with DDO inflation, I really only have 1 copper.
As the wizard incants a summoning spell, shadows begin to
You know how it is.
move along.
We know how it is.
I think
I
that
think-
damages the Umbral stuff too.
What
Yes, it does.
That thing that Ul's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the energy
Oh,
burst
that's
does.
nice.
They get damaged. They do, they do. That's why I...
They get damaged, we get healed.
Capable than you appear.
Win-win.
Exactly.
Win-win.
Down. If you have the nerve to face me, pull that lever.
Oh, I'm coming for
Come
you.
up here.
Taking all these rats with me. Come on.
Oh, not quite all the lag though.
Come on, ratty rats. Come on. Come on, ratty rats.
There's this poor Mike trying to catch up to them all.
Well, I'm waiting for them to catch up to her.
Remnant back here if you want it.
I just got like 4 different monster manuals for that.
Nice one.
As you approach, anger washes over his face.
How
Wizard and his
dare he give me that?
dispatch, the dark barriers fade away.
What do you do?
You should be able
Wave
to
of
call the
fatigue.
use of the chest are mostly junk.
There's a
It's
DDO
not
here
clear
if wanted.
what valuables the innkeeper was worried about.
The door, the only way to travel.
Do you think if I publish his journal, I could make some money?
You
I
could.
mean, it's probably not going to be no Stormy Daniels story, but
Oh God. That's conjecture.
There is nowhere to be seen. Not surprising, as the sellswords have ransacked the tavern and searched.
Oh, careful, he just did a black dragon there, didn't he? The wizard.
yeah, I'm okay. I'm watching y'all. Oh, let's pray.
Thank you. So let's just clear up the boxes before we set anything going.
A smooth voice issues from the cellar.
I suppose we could do it afterwards as well, it wouldn't make any
I
difference,
wish
would
to
it?
speak with these.
No, box breaking is part of the quest.
I'm stuck. There we go.
That's no good.
Is
We're
that it?
good. I believe so.
Yep. Full bonus.
All right, everybody ready?
I think so.
Where is the dude? There he is. Excuse me, kind sir.
The wizard's voice goes cold.
Come on, Mr. Becker.
Oh god, I made a mess there.
Your life is now full. I grow impatient, the wizard cries. It is time to end this.
It's okay, we cleaned it up pretty good.
A much
Just gotta wait for the second part.
Easier.
Too bad. Oh, he's chucking black dragon things in there, isn't he, that wizard? Should have killed him sooner.
The last of the Netherese.
You seem to be liking that. Is that the spell-like ability from the Radiant Trio?
Hello? Anyone there? It's me, the bartender over here.
I believe so.
Very large crate.
I've had it for a long time. I use it, but
I just wondered what it was. It's quite a distinctive effect, isn't it?
yeah.
A magic scroll?
Also,
So-
everybody else.
Does that also
Yeah.
go with the turns? Is it turns that power that?
So it's on the same cooldown as my turns.
So with you having 20 odd turns for the numerous quests without undead, there's still a use for them then, not related to spell points. So that's great.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Is he not coming up the stairs?
I don't know if anyone talked to him. To be completely honest with you.
He's sort of waiting at the bottom. I think somebody did. He was waiting at the bottom of the stairs. He just wanted a bit of company. What you really mean, Michael, is you went charging up the stairs and thought, oh, somebody else will do it.
It was there all along. One side of the parchment reads, I promise to pay 1 platinum and 3 gold in return for beverages rendered.
Does anyone want this Diamond of
Turn the
Insightful
strap
Charisma
over.
5?
You see arcane symbols and ancient
Oh, a nice
writing.
one.
You have found a piece of the nether
There you
scroll.
go. Add it to your collection.
I'm probably not going to use it.
Well,
I'll
if
keep it.
anybody is short of one, they're transferable, aren't they? They're not bound in any way. So any of those
believe so,
augments,
yeah.
we can pass them freely between us. So it's good to know it's there. You might want it one day, all for your bard types.
Maybe.
Powers their turns too.
Which way are we going? It'd be a miracle if I get the right way. I think I have. Yeah, look at this. Look at this nice peaceful country scene, river. Bandit scouts.
This is what I envision the English countryside looks like.
The
too
nicer parts of it. Yeah.
Because it sure as heck doesn't look like that where I live.
The countryside where you live is not like that.
Oh, Lord, no. One, I live in a landlocked province.
The once
And two,
proud castle
everything
of
around here is oil, gas, or farmland.
adventurers
Landlocked
scattered
doesn't mean to
around
say you
the
can't have
empire, telling
any
tales
rivers or
where
anything,
a
though.
dwarven merchant
Uh,
had a makeshift store in the ruins.
We do.
It may be wise
I
to make
wouldn't
sure your
necessarily
supplies are well stocked.
call them spectacular, but I wouldn't necessarily call them like horrible
So
slime
the
pits either.
fire
Some of them
pits
are quite nice,
unused in the
but
main foyer.
it's
Flew
yeah.
Talking of
It's a-
slime pit, there's a river
Travelers must rely on their own
flowing through
help
one of
to
our
access
larger
the
cities
city.
called the River Ouse, which on occasion lives up to its name.
Oh wow. Most of our rivers around here are quite nice, but it's not. The province I live in isn't known for that really. It is if you go to like the mountains and stuff. They're beautiful. They're stunning.
Mm.
But where I live particularly, it's not really known for that.
It's actually quite a big thing over here at the moment. The quality of the water and the pollution, sewerage, spills and all this kind of thing. It's big in the news lately. People are protesting and refusing to pay their water bills and what have you.
The rear of the fireplace opens smoothly, pulled open by some hidden mechanism. Netherese agents.
But we do have some beautiful water
Missing party?
things
They must be
that we
searching
can go
this
and
book.
see,
Frustrated
just not
voice echoes
near
from
us.
down the
Things?
hall.
You mean like falls and
Find a
such?
way to dispel
Yeah,
the barrier
yeah.
protecting the scroll, Kelton. Corrupt the local elementals, Kelton. Bah! I do all the work, and you'll get all the credit.
Going in there?
No. The next one. Sorry. Booped.
Okay. Here come the Schmeffits.
Couple of remnants.
A lone staff stands suspiciously in the center of this room.
Well, they're not making a group, are they?
They are now.
They're actually pretty grouped up. They're all sitting right here. Except for the ones chasing you.
God. Half the time I couldn't see. The scenery was in the way.
Oh, this is strength. I can't do it.
Here, hold on. Here, I'll snap it.
No, it's strength.
I think this one is arcane.
Kelvin sing-song
So I'm not
voice
going to be able to
emanates
do
from
anything with that.
Netherese staff.
Although I do have the evasion, so I might survive if I broke it.
Steves was a brave
I'm gonna back up.
Well, my hypothesis was correct. Just about
Oh, yeah.
survived.
Sorry.
I got thoroughly toasted.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least I said back up. I just said it too short. Sorry.
What, 1 second before the blast detonated. That was...
Before it
Yeah, if
touched.
somebody had have managed to get to a safe distance in that time, I would have been thoroughly impressed. Should we get rid of these people?
Sure.
You just wanted to shoot them because they were in a group.
No, it's a good
Carnage.
example, actually. Somebody said, and quite rightly, you've got an armchair ride because there's a tank grouping everything up for you. And yes, it's true. But compared to the Rangers of yesteryear, the Plink Plink merchants, the standard bow is still in a much better position because you can do that kind of thing from way farther away than I did there and have a good shot at really hurting a fair-sized group without putting yourself in harm's way. So from that perspective, you're in a much better place bow-wise than you were. Still not comparable to the casters of this world, but we're comparing to other versions of the range.
Shadows coursing through the elemental dissipate before the elemental breaks apart and evaporates.
Making nice use of that storm now, all.
Oh, the positive one?
No, the shard storm, you're leading with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really, really nice survival boost, and it'll help ease your spell point loss as well. Because what you don't lose, you
Yes.
don't have to heal back.
Where do I go?
There's a side room to do. Where is it? Is it this? No,
This one?
you're right.
There's
it's that
a
one.
guy in
yeah,
there.
Yeah, it's here.
magical din can briefly be heard.
I'm going before something happens.
The overseer and
It's
elemental
holy power.
must have
We're
been
good.
magically
Alright.
connected to a gate
Hey, we had to
somewhere.
have the solution for
With
one
their
of them.
death, the sound of opening metal can be heard.
No faith.
That's why we didn't click it.
The castle
I don't know
filled
why
with
you guys don't
the
trust me.
Netherese wizard
Step back.
whispers
Never mind.
dismissively. So,
I'm gonna go and round up the whole dungeon
is
strategy.
this what you're looking for? The
It
scribe
works.
I feel a little toasted
Unfortunate.
yet.
Well then, it's time for
Come on, mister.
Certainly, I won't let the wizard calls out to the darkness. Creatures of shadow, come to me!
Oh god, the creatures of shadow are coming through me, aren't they? Let's
Bring
go
'em
and
over.
stand somewhere else.
The Netherese arcanist falls and
Job.
the scrap of nether scroll slips from his fingers. The piece of parchment is yours.
Happy days. So yeah, on a reasonable level of difficulty, the devastating shot in particular is still holding its own, isn't it? I
Yeah.
still don't think there is actually a save on it. It's saying there is, but well, I'm not seeing any Forgotten Light. Anyone?
No, thank you.
You sure, Al? It's your kind of thing.
Nope, I'm positive. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm trying not to collect any more stuff that I already have.
Oh, you already have this. Okay, because
Yeah.
it's devotion and radiance, which would totally be your domain.
Yeah.
That's it then, isn't it?
It is. Good job.
Yes, not bad at all. Actually, I had an opportunity there to turn that one around the other way, didn't I? I could have said we haven't changed the difficulty level, but we've picked up the not insignificant handicap of having Michael on. so this
I'm
is
handy
an
capable.
extra special achievement. People have eyes, though.
forgot.
They can see what you're bringing to the table.
4 copper pieces.
1 to 4, given how you interpret the inflation in the game.
Economy. Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta go sell.
How are we doing space-wise here? Oh, not good. Yeah, you're right. I just hope Brian doesn't see this shambles of an inventory.
I will sell.
As an accountant by trade, I can only imagine Brian's inventory is a lot more organised than my mess.
Or it's organized. What is it? Organized chaos.
It's my life. Ooh, I picked up a scroll of deadly weapons somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I got
Nice.
one too.
Actually, it couldn't have been further from the truth. Your life is totally not organised chaos.
Mine?
Yours.
It depends on the day.
Organised chaos would, well, to my mind anyway, would be sort of living each day as it comes, that kind of thing. Pretty much like a certain gnome does.
Looks like our friendly neighborhood Klitsch got his new headset.
What did you say yesterday? Something with pink glitter on or something? Hey, the selling in the vendors is working now. Or at least so it
Yeah.
seems. Of course, now I've said that, the next sale will be tens of minutes worth. Let's transfer. No, actually, I was going to transfer some of the named items out to the shared bank, but that would mean I'd have to show another mess on the recording, so I'm not going to do it. Learn from previous mistakes. And now I'm stuck. Now, have I actually? No, I haven't. I have now. So where does the new, what do you call it, dinosaur mount rank in your scheme of things? In and amongst your, is it, where are you at? Let me guess. I'll guess how many of these things that you have. Based on the fact, let's use me as a base. I have 6 mounts in my stable, and I think that's quite a lot. So let's say, let's say you have 20 in total. Am I anywhere near?
I do have 20 mounts.
You do? I didn't
Yep.
even cheat. Oh wow! So in the, I'll do you a favour. I'll leave the tree full of spiders. In the context of those 20, where would you say the new astral something or other ranks in there?
It's shiny and pretty,
Do you think it
but
will?
it's
Ultimately, it's not going to see much use because it's not as fast as some of this flaming horse that you're using.
oh, I honestly don't care how fast they are.
No.
I just like the flaming horse. I don't
So you're
don't
quite
care how
attached.
fast
Oh,
it
I
is.
think it looks revolting.
I love this thing.
Said he riding a reaper steed that looks equally revolting.
But you have to admit, the one I'm riding around on looks better than this one. Oh, you went in. Never mind.
Yeah, the one you're riding around on looks better than my one, you mean?
No, I have I have a flaming horse that's covered in bone as well.
Oh, the salt marsh one, is it, or something? There's a salt marsh one that looks like it's held together by bits of bone and things.
Yeah.
It almost looks like an undead kelpie.
Yeah, and it's not very. Sorry, I've moved.
I know, it's okay.
It's not very aesthetic, is it? No. I was quite happy with the creamy coloured one. Is it Palomino that I rode around with for a long time? Reminded me of one I used to ride in my younger days that used to drink cocoa
Oh, let me
out of
buff
a mug.
Mike.
You can see forms moving further on down the road.
There is a Fear Reaper to your
This area
far left.
overrun by
If it's at the far left, it can stay there. Oh, what are you doing, Gnome? That was a complete... And it still is a cock-up on my part. Dearie me. There's still somebody down here.
There's 2 Fear Reapers.
Leave them. Let them play
Leave 'em?
together.
You don't want them?
No.
I'll get them for you.
Behave. One SD on the team is enough.
Whoop.
But that's why we
Your
play-
plague reaper to the right.
There's a Reaper. That's why we play Reaper mode.
Oh God.
Ooh, soul. Thank you. Ooh, another soul.
There's another soul. There's also a spell ward there in the tree.
Path of least resistance, Mikey.
Spellward's gone.
Oh, God, I
did
didn't
the
mean
spell
that
it?
to happen.
Victims of
Yeah.
the struggle for the keep.
Nice.
Gonna get that trappy bonus.
I was talking about the opponents. I think you'll be doing well to get the bonus on this one. They're all over the place, those spell ward things. Go, person. Just sneak up out of nowhere.
Can't unlock the chest though.
Never mind. there's a big fat
That's
group
the
for you.
That's the Dark Hunter's job.
Do 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 do. So used to hearing that sound now, I don't even check to see if it's a Reaper. I just keep
I've
running.
learned to try and assess the situation. If it's a sort of a calm before the storm moment, I usually think it's Mike. But of course, like they say about he who cries wolf.
Whoa,
we're
famine
gonna,
and carnage. I'm ready.
we're not gonna look for the famine reaper, and it's gonna eat us.
Alright, if you can group them up, I might be able to stun most of them.
How's that?
Very good.
Glowing ore.
Does your Dark Hunter have any helpless damage?
Block the path.
There is in the Shiradi tree a helpless boost. Only a little one, mind.
We take those though.
We take them. Well, I think the default is, what is it, the default boost? 25,
50%.
something like that? Is it 50?
Yeah, it's 50%.
Really? For a helpless target, 50%?
Mm-hmm. Well, 50% more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be
For
double.
some reason, I thought it was 25. Oh.
I will say though, for questing, using the Fate Singer stuns is doing a lot better than Adrenaline this early for me.
That's the little thing, isn't it? The is it 2-second non-savable one?
Well, there's the one on the Sword Sings, which is if I crit, they get 2 seconds no matter what.
I think the AOE one you have to.
Are you
have
going
a
through
save,
or
don't
around?
you? I only know the path along the thingies.
Oh, you can
Okay.
go walk along the top. Isn't there an optional up there?
There's, yeah.
Let's go do that one if we've never done that before.
Hang on, he's not here, and we're still doing optionals. Is that round that way? I tell you what,
Up here, yeah.
I'll meet the two of you at the other end because I'll only get lost.
Come on. That's gonna get dead.
Look at all those peoples. He heard the word optional and went, nope, not today.
There's only about 3 optionals in the game I'm comfortable with. I'm sort of ingrained into my psyche.
Well, the ones in here I think give a couple thousand experience.
With a shock, you recognize the body of
I'll
Sherlock
come back to my for the
Netherese must have
for
caught
the
Harper before he could escape.
fun of just going around and discovering new things, then absolutely. But for the reward relative to time spent and risk taken, most of them in the game are derisory in their offerings, and I think most people would agree with that.
Be very nice if they added to the base experience of the quest and were modified.
And they also,
them.
I think they don't. Did somebody say something? They don't help the, if you're after Reaper XP at the cap, they don't help that either.
Ooh, that hurt.
I got
That
you.
look. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is what I do. Shoot him.
Oh
It is
God,
what you
I
do.
tried.
He's coming.
Failed
He's a runner. He's a
miserably.
track star.
There is a shrine in there before the end, all for your points.
I'm probably gonna shrine too for boosts.
No!
Oh,
I
that's
hit my
my
thing.
fault. I left the nastiest one till last.
Yesterday I died even though I hit my unyielding sentinel. It ate the charge and put it on cooldown, but I still died.
Mm.
So I feel your pain right now.
I'm ready for reds. So close to the end too.
I'm just gonna give you a little bit of buff, and we're gonna... I'll rebuff once we shrine.
Yeah, we'll shrine. Single-handedly bringing the death total up.
It happens. Where is he?
Thank you.
Yeah. Buglies.
The ramp leading down has been destroyed in an effort to keep intruders from reaching the inner keep. If you jump down here, you may
Dun,
not
dun,
be able
dun,
to get back up.
What does it give this feast? Immune to poison and fear. Bonus hit points. I can't tell because it keeps moving. And a 1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saves. Not terrible at all, is it?
A pair of Netherese wizards are engaged
Little
in
tidbit for that
mystic
too. When you
ritual
drop
in the
out of
center
rage,
of
it
the
triggers
keep.
Hero's Feast.
One of them calls to you with scorn
Really?
in his
Mhm.
voice. You're just in time. And if your
What do you mean,
seconds,
Mike? When
this
you...
nether scroll will once
If she were to put a fresh copy on me, if I went into rage and mine ended,
that means,
like
Oh,
naturally
right.
without me dismissing it, it
God.
counts for some reason.
wizard inches
So many of these quirky little things, like you've got to learn the game, and then all the underlying things like which imbues work as they're supposed to, which move is completely broken,
a king into a god.
Ah, that's half the fun.
what one thing breaks another thing.
Eviscerated.
Just how good potions are.
The smell of sulfur
What's
fills
that?
the area.
Just how good some potions are.
Opens in the
Some
sky.
potions are.
A portal to some malevolent place.
Like early on, like the heroism and all of those.
Oh yeah.
The towering demon turns to the nether.
And somebody mentioned recently about the poison, how the
What you've done. You pushed open the door. The rain of wretches.
Sorry.
More so the casters.
Smoldering fire rivers leap down from the side.
he's almost gone.
So am
That's it.
And the gateway to his infernal
There we go. Caught up. Oop,
There's a Reaper on me.
Another
There we
one.
go.
Like, just in case you thought you were done.
Yeah.
We came the moment onions to detect
Eh.
a portal open.
Well, I kept in mind that they all disappear, don't they? Or most of them do when he dies. So I just tried to focus him.
Things out by himself.
Yeah.
So not too terrible.
From atop the altar.
I think we've had a horrible end here one time, didn't we? We both got blown up into the air, landed on the spikes, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, I've been impaled in there.
So this was decidedly better, relatively speaking. And what, well, I think the biggest thing we can take away is this this devastating shot that we're testing from the Deepwood Tier 5 is still pulling its weight. It's doing very nicely. You definitely can't compare it with a caster, you know, delayed blast fireball or whatever, but compared to what the Ranger had before, which was nothing, well, IPS if you want to use that, but so clunky, it's much better. Even if you were having to solo, I think you would be in a better place with things like this, and with the blind that would follow it. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Remains to be seen what it can do at the cap, but for leveling at least, I think we've seen enough to see that it's much smoother than the bow would have been before. You would have been totally having to carry me along before, and it would have been painful as well, one by one by one by one.
It would have been
Okay, I
interesting.
think that about does it. Interesting isn't the word I would use. Paint and dry, perhaps. Thank you very much as always for looking, and we'll speak to you next time. Take care.